Today's flute tip is on harmonics. If you haven't ever practiced harmonics before, you need to start doing them now. They're a fantastic addition to your tonal practice. What harmonics do is that they can begin to add resonance to your tone. They're a fantastic way to start opening up your sound and adding the colors and the resonance that a tone needs. If you haven't practiced before, what I'm talking about is starting on a low C and then using your lip to get all sorts of other pitches that come above it. Now, the first thing you get is the octave, and then you get the fifth above, and then the seventh, and then the octave, and so on and so forth. There's a whole series that you can get. Let me just demonstrate for you the notes that you will want to use to work with. So I'm fingering low C. That's about as high as you need to go when you're practicing harmonics. Now what you want to do is play around with them. The first exercise I have students do is just going between two. So start with your octave and octaves, the first two that you get. And just go back and forth using your lips, slurring. You're not tonguing. You're not going to articulate. You're just going to go back and forth. And then you're going to go from the octave to the fifth, just back and forth, slowly, just feeling how that works. When you've just done that and you're feeling good about how you get harmonics and you're able to get them to come out, then the next step is I have students practice reveille. You know, the trumpet reveille, yum bum be da dum dee dum dee da dum dee dum dee da dum da dee dum. That's reveille. And you just use your lip. You always use your lip to get them. You don't get these notes out because you're tonguing them. It always has to be slurred. You always have to use this. Just nice and slow. You're not going to play reveille as fast as a bugler would be playing reveille. You're just going back and forth, getting that lip to be used. And then while you're doing it, you're thinking, can I make that sound more resonant? Can I make it sound a little bit bigger and fuller? When you've done that a lot and you feel pretty good about it, then what I would do is match pitch. And what that means is let's just start with your low C, play the octave and then the fifth. And when you play that fifth, fill it up, make it resonant, and then match it with the actual fingering for that note. So I will demonstrate that for you. And then you go up a half step, start it on a C sharp, and that would mean you're going to match a G sharp. Then D. In each one, you try to make more full and just filled with resonance. That's how you practice harmonics. They're great. They do a tone a lot of good. Have fun. That's today's flute tip. If you like this video, press the like button and please subscribe and also share it with your friends.